Let's go. My name's Dan Gheesling. Welcome to the next episode of Star Citizen, except this episode is 2.6.1 in the PTU. A few quick changes you're going to notice. You're going to notice we have our contacts list down here, which is a new improvement instead of the normal F11 type deal. The other big change you're going to notice when you hop into the Persistent Universe and you go to Crusader, you're going to see this little donger right here. What is this little donger? It allows you to pick what region you'd like to play in. For us, we're in the US of A, so there's US of A, EU, and Australia. We're going to go US, and we're going to visit the spaceport. It'll be interesting to see if there's any performance enhancements, and we're about to find out. This is us logging into 2.6.1 for the first time. All right, so here we go, and let's go ahead and see what's going on and say, hello, kind USA verse. And I'm excited to jump in and see if there are indeed performance enhancements from the network end. One would expect, hey, just on default alone, that you may not have higher ping players on the same server. Vanguard Warden. Oh, we're playing in the PTU, so we get them all. What are we going to take out here? You've got the whole arsenal. So here's the question for this episode. You have the whole arsenal of ships for your selection. Which one do you take out and why? I think for us, we're going to go... I mean, it's really... Come on. We're going Psy, boys. Say, hello, guys. I hail from Michigan. How is the new USA server? All right. So, I mean, I'm not going to make any early assessments. Look at the Psy. Also, we're default no Yeezy. Seems more stable. How's performance? This could be. So, from my understanding from the patch notes, there's just a lot of tweaks, improvements, bug fixes, nothing evident from the content side, which is fine. I mean, sometimes choppy. So I don't know if this is going to be the first step towards, stabilizing the game in the Persistent Universe in terms of frame rate and that sort of deal, but it's yet to be found. But nonetheless, I'm going to save any opinions on the segmentation of the Persistent Universe into 3 servers for a later video. MI is Michigan. Yes, sir. Alright, so how about this side, though? I feel like this looks different. No, we're looking down. That's why it looks different. There we go. Alright, we're going to do some, perhaps, mission action. Oh, Dan, what's the size? What is a rare Vandal ship? Look at this. Let's just do some views from the 6 here, by the way. So we got a Cartual, the Scout right there. The side deadly, but weaker in the armor side. How about normally when a cat spawns in, it's like Lagville, USA. Did you see how excited he was? Hold on. Look how excited he was. He's lynched over. Lynched over? Lurched over? Alright. My son lives in the Grand Rapids area. We're going to ask him, does he have papers? Does he have papers? Wow, looking at Super Hornet. So there, how about our hyperspace, so many frames? Our quantum jump dance, not hyperspace. I checked the Reddit this morning, as I often do, and someone posted some pictures of some tweaks to the Hornet. It wasn't in the patch notes, so I was wondering if it's one of those deals where they like to slide those things in as little Easter eggs. I don't know, but we're gonna have to check that out. I would like to perhaps do some combat here in this fresh side, but of course after he buzzed by Korea. Anyone up to no good in the verse? Alright, let's press on. So I don't see any ships here. Also, I don't know the top end speed on a side. It's not every day you get to take one of these bad boys out. I'm just saying from from a couple minutes into this, it does seem smoother. Well, of course, Dan, you're on a U.S. server and you're located in the U.S. Of course it would be. Well, would it be? I don't know. We're finding out. All right, let's go see how we can earn some monies here to get our easy. We'll do some comm right here. That's pretty straightforward. Ooh, that's a new menu. Comrade 126, rolling papers. Papers to be authorized at Korea. I mean, I'm not one to make snap judgment statements, but performance thus far is about as best as I've seen it on the PU. Now let's get into some combat here and see if I sing in the same tune. By Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra. Also, I think I need to tweak my targeting here, like on my right joystick, because my ability to target is not the ideal stitch. Nonetheless, let's see right here. So we have no dongers here. Ooh. And it could be a psi issue, but so right. Oh, he dinged us. Right now we're shooting blanks with no Hutterino, so let's get out of here. But I like it. It's so so smooth. Okay, we hit a little bit of some frames there.
Tessa to random ship.
I'm not sure Tessa would get down with a Vandal.
Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in.
I like how that stayed in there.
I'm the eyes behind
I'm
all
burning
the
into
IC
Crusader right now,
scan probes
about
in the
2
area.
hours into the
What
plunge.
these little guys see, I see.
Wait,
Which, yes, means I
you're
can
trying
totally see
to
you
land
right now.
at Crusader?
Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I commed. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all.
Tessa, I understand.
So
You've got important things to do.
Help me with something. If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying
Yes, ma'am.
something's there, but can't ID it.
All right, let's go. We'll do one ICC at least to just get some street cred going here. We'll buzz around, getting 42 FPS. So I don't get. It's hard for me to get an accurate FPS read on my deal because it always says 60. But I'm just throwing this out there. We're recording. It's pretty darn good. It'll be interesting to see your perspective on the video if you guys are feeling the frames like I'm feeling the frames. But nonetheless, let's go for a frame perfect speed run here on this mission. I wonder if anyone's gonna speed run ICC missions. Oh no, Dan, that's impossible. You can't speed run multiplayer games. Well, can you? I don't know. Maybe we'll see it AGDQ 2019. Not planning a landing, just burning into my demise. Hey, you do you. How about this? Upper left corner. That looks new. That fresh HUD. All right. So we're boosting at 675, staying alive here. Okay, now we got action. And now we got targeting. Okay, good. Maybe it's just a little glitch. Oh, look at this. This is our first time in I think a Vandal ship with the new flight models. It's the first time for everything. What, do the Vandals not have aiming dongers? Oh no, Dan, it's been a glitch in the size since 2.1. Don't you know that? No, I don't know that. I don't own any Vandal ships. What the heck? Maybe we got to get a little closer. Yeah, we're nipping at the bud here. Dang it. Also, I don't know why I said. See that That dash line's off in the distance. Maybe is that the Vandal way? I don't know. Perhaps that is. That would make sense, I guess. So if we keep that line on the... Let's give him a one piece. Let's go. Hang in here, boys. Oh, looks like we took one out in the... I'm gonna guess that's it. Is that the Vandal way? Is keeping that dash line on the target? That would make sense. Because they don't have the same tech. Guess else we just gotta start hitting though. No? Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's give him another one in the Kilrathy tailpipe. Get him. Now we gotta finish him. Give us some donger though. So we'll probably, here's what we'll do. We gotta get at least one kill here. Roast him. Stay in there. Give him some Orville Redenbacher. Mix with some Jiffy Pop. How about this? As a kid, you always see those, maybe it's not all those horror movies, but those one horror movies with, they have the popcorn in the self-baked in pot or tin. I never had, oh, missile evaded. But I never had one. I just never got that. So you buy like a mini pan. I think it's Jiffy Pop, and it's hard to aim without. Look at that. I don't know what we're supposed to do on this. Keep them between the deal. I don't know. Well, Dan, that's why you should learn Vandal lore and the Vandal language. That way you know how to use the reticles. Well, if that's the case. Just ram him. Give him the blade. Give him the blade. What's the... Is V the blade? There's like a blade button. Hold still. Oh, there we go. Hang in there. Yeah, this is like... So we're getting some dongers on him. We just gotta... Don't pass out. On cue, insta rip. Get up. No. All right, we dropped some chaff at the right second. Oh, Dan, excuse me. I think you meant flares. How about we give him a two-piece? We missed it. I don't think so. I'll tell you what we did miss. We lost our camera. You don't lose the camera, we lose the camera. All right, God, we'll rip skins and come back. All right, so all we did there, I just self-destructed, and there was no gap in the loading, which is good. So we didn't hit like a black screen, and that was good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Oh, wait a second. Well, I spoke too soon. Ragdoll faceplant into the cement. Let's see if we're... So I think the cameras could be borked here. Look at the radar. I always have coffee when I watch Mr. Radar. Okay, how about one more time? Yeah. So our cameras... If we hit F4, we go tan screen. So I'm going to have to log and then get back in. Hang on one sec. All right, so staying true to form here, we launched up ye old Glaive, Asperia Glaive. It's a Vandal ship that was repurposed by a third-party company. Anyways, we'll see how the dongers are on this in terms of the reticle. Wow. And let's do it. But performance-wise, so just a heads up, this is the PTU, so this isn't the public release. And I don't know what it is about that view that gets me. But it's been, for this play session, it's been very stable. Look at that. All right. Anyone want to duke it out at Korea? Squad up. Even like little stuff. Like the chat, normally it'll like half lag or half frame up, I guess based on what's going on the screen. But I don't know. I don't want to make too many preconceived notions just running Vandal ships in our first 2.6.1. But one might imagine the division of the servers is going to have nothing but positive effects on the performance of individuals in the persistent universe. But let's go ahead and see what else we got going here. We got some probe action. I'd like to do a comm array with a reticle. That would be glorious. Dogfight, anyone? Or science? Alright. People in the US server. Oh, no, Dan, why would we do that? Dogfighting's not part of Star Citizen. Hey, whatever you say, US server. Maybe I'll go to the EU server and mix it up. Well, Dan, are you trying to alienate people watching from the US? No, I'm not. I'm just saying I would like to dogfight someone on the USA server, and we may, you know what? We may not be asking. We may just go after it here. And say, how do you like those Vandal apples? Pretty quiet here. We gotta find someone first, though. Comrade 730. We'll do some buzzing. I think I do like the glaive better than the Psy. Just saying. I like that this is like true to form Kill Rathy as much as they possibly could without Jack in the design. And I like the red and gold hue. Here we go. Oh, there we go. The weaponer. Should we help him out or should we... We'll make a decision here. Oh, there's two guys here, huh? Bob-bomb. We'll just play the role of a Vandal. Or not. Let's go after this Aurora here first. Get some rust off the old cannons here. Hang in there. Hang in there. So it looks like our reticle's straightforward, huh? Hang in there. This guy sounds like the guy from Game of Thrones. The sellsword main guy. I can't think of his name. He was also in an episode of Black Mirror that I just saw the other evening. Nonetheless, give him a two-piece donger. I think missile cam is what messed us up last time. Also, Dan, what do? You did missile cam again? That's exactly what we did. See what happens when this runs out. So I think missile cam, not a good idea in PTU at all. So we've identified that issue. And with that issue, we're going to self-destruct here and say thank you guys so much for watching this Vandal edition of 2.6.1 PTU. If you guys enjoyed it, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a new episode of Star Citizen. And I'll see you guys next time.